This is a prayer for the twos who are so good at praying for others, who wouldn't dare ask for a prayer of their own, who would rather see themselves as messenger to God than a child in their own right. This is the prayer you did not ask for. This is the prayer I am asking you to stop running from. Turn off your phone. I promise they will be fine without you for 3.5 minutes. Love is a renewable resource. Your solar panel heart is a gift to all around you, but when the sun shines on you, it's not just an opportunity to reflect that warmth onto others. The sun shines just as much for you as it does for anyone else. This is a prayer for the helpers, for the shoulders to cry on, and the extra band-aids you keep in your purse. This is a prayer for the sidekicks, the ones who know the spotlight isn't everything. This is a prayer for the stage managers, the set painters and costume artists without whom the show can never go on. This is a prayer for the friends who take the night shift, the friends who are always just one phone call away, the giving trees who still think they are better as a boat or a house or whatever they say they need from you. This is a prayer that you will come to know how sitting under the shade of your branches has always been enough. You are enough. Being wanted is the only currency you have ever known how to live by, and you have built an empire of gold in your service to others, but love does not come with an entrance fee. The gospel does not demand sainthood, and it is not your job to break your body so someone else can eat. That was already taken care of thousands of years ago. You, child, cannot compare to the ancient remedy that saved the world, and thank God for that, because the last thing God would want is for you to miss out on the heavenly banquet, because you're too busy getting refills for everyone else. You're too busy being refills for everyone else. You are not water, able to fit into whatever vessel you are needed in that day. You are not duct tape, able to hold everyone else's broken pieces together. You are not a toolkit or a trampoline or a rain jacket. You are a person. You are a human being. And that alone warrants your wantedness. It is you we want. It always has been. This is a prayer of thanksgiving for all the sailors you saved from shipwreck. But you've got to stop and catch your breath before you drown in someone else's storm. You are more than the sum of your favors. God is not sitting at the pearly gates waiting to see your resume of self-sacrifice. There were never any gates to begin with. Heaven isn't taking applications right now. We are building it right now, and you've got more bricks to give than most. You can take a hammer and nail to just about any problem, but the kingdom of heaven will not be built from the very fibers of your soul. You are not a tree that needs to be cut down so someone else can have shelter. This is a prayer for all those who grew up being told to love thy neighbor as thyself, but never learned to love thyself as thy neighbor. For what is the kingdom of heaven if not one big neighborhood? And I don't mean a gated community, I mean a block party. I mean a birthday party, wedding reception. I mean a table long enough for all of us, and that chair had your name on it since before you were born. This is not a potluck where you only get an invite if you bring something. You don't have to convince anyone you belong here. You don't need to fight to be needed. You don't have to prove yourself useful. You are already something so much more than that. And you don't have to earn it. You are